Welcome to 24H News, TM. When that joint statement first appeared before the public eye, it felt as if time itself had been paused. Social media's trending charts lit up like fireworks, hashtags surged upward with unstoppable momentum, and in the blink of an eye, the news was being forwarded, screenshot, and debated at lightning speed. This was not just another tabloid headline. The fact that the announcement came in the form of a unified statement from both of their management companies revealed something deeper. This wasn't merely the public sharing of a private matter, it was a calculated choice, a way of seizing control of the narrative before the narrative could seize them. And in that moment, fans were given a rare and intoxicating gift, the right to know, not through rumors or leaks, but directly from the people involved. From one perspective, this move was pure strategy. From another, it was deeply human. It told the outside world, this is how we want to tell our story. Please respond with respect and blessings. Emotionally, for the fans, it was like receiving a sudden drop of sweetness, a candy tossed unexpectedly into their hands, or like being jolted awake by a spark in the dark. Hearts raced and eyes welled up. Those who had long imagined them walking from on-screen romance into real-life partnership suddenly found that dream confirmed. The truth is, this transformation from drama co-stars to real-life couple was not an accident. Acting, especially in emotionally charged productions, places two people in close proximity for extended periods of time. They inhabit characters in love, exchange lines under the gaze of the camera, and weather both the exhausting and magical parts of the production process. They see each other in moments of pressure, in vulnerability, in resilience, and in humor. It is in this constant emotional resonance that two hearts can quietly grow closer. For many viewers, the leap from fictional lovers to genuine partners fulfills a long-held fantasy and feeds into the universal longing for ideal love. But real relationships are more complex than scripts. Time, public scrutiny, and professional obligations all have to be balanced carefully. That is precisely why they chose to make their relationship public only after it had matured, out of respect for their privacy, but also out of a sense of responsibility toward the emotions of the public. 2 years. That number, while specific, is also mysterious. For ordinary couples, secrecy is often a means of self-protection. For public figures, it becomes a tightrope act, balancing career and love under the watchful gaze of millions. One can imagine their private days not as a series of paparazzi-stalked meetings, but as quiet, genuine moments, friends gatherings, family dinners, short trips together. Low profile doesn't mean hiding, it means consciously building trust through small rituals, a late-night call with a simple, "You did well today," or a tissue silently offered in a moment of vulnerability. This is the kind of love that, while seemingly ordinary, becomes extraordinary in the noisy, invasive world of fame. Fans' emotions are complicated here. Some feel relieved, grateful that their idols protected this relationship until it was ready to be shared. Others wrestle between the urge to know every detail and the need to respect boundaries. Imagine the scene, a sunset on a Sanya beach, a white dress swaying in the sea breeze, a ring catching the golden light. It's the stuff of countless romance novels, except this time, every detail is heavier with reality. Engagement is not the end of a news cycle, but the start of a lifelong commitment. The presence of parents transforms a couple's private world into a shared family reality. The phrase, "Please take care of me for the rest of my life," might sound simple, even ordinary, but in the mouths of public figures, it becomes a declaration. They are saying, in essence, even if our future is examined from every angle, we are ready to face it together. For fans, this moment is both a peak of joy and a resting place for the heart. After years of watching from afar, they have finally seen their idols entrust their private happiness to the deepest of commitments. Reactions, of course, are like a tropical storm, wild joy, bittersweet acceptance, and even doubt all swirl together. The ecstatic fans feel as if the fairy tale has leapt off the screen and into reality. The stunned are still processing the fact that their idol is no longer available. The protectors, perhaps the most understanding, worry about how the purity of the relationship might withstand the harsh glare of the public eye. In the unique culture of fandom, fans are not just supporters, they are active participants. They will create videos, write essays analyzing every shared moment, and organize blessing campaigns online. This blend of affection, possessiveness, support, and anxiety is a fascinating social phenomenon in itself. In the world where fame and privacy overlap, announcing a relationship is never just about emotions. It's also about timing, branding, and public relations. By using a traditional, formal joint statement, the couple demonstrated strategic maturity. Insiders will recognize this as a textbook example of crisis management. Establish the facts on your own terms, then guide public sentiment accordingly. To the wider industry, their move also sends a message. Revealing your private life can be done with dignity, not as the result of a tabloid ambush. On the flip side, this also turns a deeply personal story into a public product, demanding greater emotional resilience and media literacy from both parties. Over the past 2 years, rumors have probably rained down on them like an endless drizzle. The honesty of their statement was their answer, not engaging with every falsehood, but placing the truth firmly back into its rightful place. For the public, fact and emotion often get tangled together. The real test comes after the emotional storm. Can rational understanding take root? For media professionals, this is also a reminder. Overconsumption of unverified private details hurts not only the individuals involved, but also erodes trust in journalism itself. From a business perspective, the announcement will inevitably boost both their commercial value. The heightened discussion from trending lists will translate into increased visibility, brand collaborations, and media interest. Sukai's action or historical dramas, Tan Songyun's romantic or urban series, each might now be reinterpreted through the real couple lens. Brands will see endless potential for joint campaigns, co-branded products, and shared appearances. But boundaries will need to be rebuilt. Over-commercialization risks draining the romance out of the love itself, reducing it to a marketing tool, something neither romantic nor sustainable. The ideal path is to preserve the purity of the relationship while smartly channeling public enthusiasm into positive career growth. Fans, after all, are endlessly creative. They will turn their joy into visual memories, stitch together fragments into narrative collages, short videos, edited photos, fanfiction, tribute compilations. These are both acts of blessing and acts of preservation, a shared archive of happiness. Intriguingly, such fan-made works will, in turn, create new narratives, expanding and emotionalizing the couple's public image in ways even they might not anticipate. For cultural researchers, this is a textbook case of how modern fan communities produce meaning and emotion collectively. They are not only consuming their idols, they are also actively building their idols' histories and memories. Even though the statement didn't specify a wedding date, the collective imagination of fans and media has already set the scene, a springtime island wedding, the sea as witness. Whether or not this actually happens, the important thing is the rhythm and boundaries the couple sets for themselves. In the months and years ahead, every step will be magnified and interpreted. Can they protect their private space amid hectic schedules and public pressure? Will they allow pieces of their love story to inspire their future work? Their influence ensures that whatever they do will be watched closely. As observers, perhaps the best we can do is to participate with warmth, to bless without overstepping, to watch without intruding. Thank you for reading this in-depth, extended feature. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more deep-dive narrative reports like this, please give it a like, red heart, hit that subscribe button, red heart, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you see their public confession as an act of courage or a strategic move? Which of their collaborations, or even their wedding, are you most looking forward to? I read every comment, and the best suggestions will be turned into the next story here on the channel. Glowing star.